Deity epithets. Let's talk about them. So, if you don't already know, epithets are fairly important when it comes to Hellenic practice, especially if you're more serious about your practice. Learning about the epithets of the deities you worship will help further your connection with the deity, as well as show that you put time and effort into learning all the aspects of the god. If you've seen my video about Hellenic prayer, you would know that was a big part of it. Calling upon a specific epithet to show that you know exactly what you want and what epithet to call upon to get it. But what is an epithet exactly? So imagine you have a friend. This friend is funny, smart, knows how to fix things, and writes books. All of these things can be considered different aspects of said friend, and each aspect gives your friend their own title. When texting this friend to help you fix your car, you wouldn't refer to them as an author or the funny guy. You would refer to them as a mechanic or handyman. Now let's see this when referring to actual epithets. Apollo, for example, has an unjustifiable number of epithets. Apollo Aglaetes is known as the radiant god. Apollo Catabides is invoked by those traveling abroad to grant a happy return home. Apollo Acacius is the averter of evil. Apollo Acester is an averter of evil. Apollo Alexicacus is an averter of evil. You get the point. You are still worshiping the same god. You are just saying, hey, I need this aspect of you right now. Now I say you're worshiping the same deity, but things can get weird sometimes. For example, Aphrodite. I love her, you love her, we all love her. She's probably the most confusing goddess and should never be used to explain how epithets work, and here's why. She has about 40 epithets that we know of, and the ones we'll be talking about are Aphrodite Pandemos, Aphrodite Urania, and Aphrodite Aurea. These epithets are often worshipped as separate goddesses for several reasons, but mainly because of just how different they are. Urania is known as the heavenly. She's the nurturing, enchanting, all-around angelic goddess of love and beauty. Then there's Pandemos, translating to of the people, or common to all the people. This is the Aphrodite that is so petty and spiteful that you wouldn't want to be on her bad side even if she weren't a deity. Complete opposites, right? Well, I'm not even going to get into Aphrodite Aurea because she's a little war goddess. Yeah. Right about now, you may be thinking to yourself, how am I going to remember all these epithets? I know it seems intimidating, but the best thing to do is to take it one epithet at a time. Today, you may only know Pandemos. Tomorrow, you may only remember Alexicacus. But eventually, you'll start picking it up like it's nothing. As I said in the previous video, how much time and effort you want to put into things like this is up to you. Oh, and if you haven't watched the video yet, you can check it out right here.